There's two different ways that we're going to do these. So what you're going to do is you're going to load up the hyper arm, have it on the barbell there with your impulse rope attached to it. And then what we're going to do is the first one is going to be essentially almost like you're pulling the ground back, but you're throwing the hyper arm back. So the goal here is leg relatively straight, and then feel like basically like a glute extension back behind you, where you're throwing it back with as much force as you can. So it's you catch and then let it swing you forward. Like right here, you catch and let it swing you forward. And then from there, like you can even notice you can get some rhythm into it where there's a little bit of that lean forward into that drive and swing back. So it's not like something that we're trying to be super stiff with. We can allow ourselves to move from the middle, like from the low back, from the hips. We can allow that to bend so that we can kind of like almost whip it back behind us, right? That's the goal, to kind of feel like you can whip it back behind you. And again, the feel is basically, if you think about pulling the ground back behind you with as much force as you can, that's essentially what we're trying to do with these, while keeping that knee as straight as you can, or relatively straight. And it will help to have something where you can support yourself with your arm. Like I have those two boxes there. I would definitely recommend something like that. So that is the first move. And then the second move is going to be the opposite direction, where we're swinging it forward. So again, you allow, like you catch there, allow it to swing you back, and then from there you're pulling it forward with as much force as you can. And you can allow the middle to move a little bit. We're not trying to be, or we don't have to be like super stiff here. It's more rhythmic versus not, where weight pulls you back, drive out of that. Weight pulls you back, drive out of that. It's not really an impulse where you're trying to, we can do these as impulses. If we do that, I'll make an actual demonstration video for that. It won't be like these. These are more of like a swing rep, where you catch, allow it to swing you back, and then fluidly drive that forward with as much force as you can. And because we're doing that, the load on it is actually, it's going to be pretty heavy. So those are the two moves that we're doing here.